Good afternoon, everyone. Ethan Stieber here with Stieber Weather Forecasting. Quick forecast update for you. We're going to talk some severe weather for tomorrow. That's Thursday afternoon and evening. And then again, probably a little bit stronger chance for your day on Friday. First up on your screen is the Storm Prediction Center outlook for Thursday, May 15th. And you can see the entire area is in a slight risk of some severe weather. If we break that into the categories, tornado probability is there, but it isn't a huge probability, 5% risk for the entire area. Damaging wind probability also is there, but isn't the highest threat we've got to talk about. That's a 15% slight risk for the entire coverage area. Hail looks to be the bigger concern tomorrow with a 15% risk, but we do see that hatched area indicating the potential for some large, significant hail that's 2 inches in diameter or greater. We'll time that out for you on future radar in a second, but I also want to talk about the Day 3 severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. That highlights the entire area in a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk. And I really think Friday could be a bigger severe weather day for us. If we look at the probabilities, again, we're all in that 30% hatched risk, which highlights the potential for some significant severe weather there from the Storm Prediction Center. So things to keep tabs on as we go into the future. If we look on future radar, we'll time that out for you in a second. Also, probabilities from the Colorado State University AI models. This is for Tuesday again. Indicates maybe a slightly elevated tornado probability. With that little bit yellow in our neck of the woods, that'd be a 10% probability, but the highest threat looks to stay in Wisconsin for that. Damaging hail, again, that looks to be the big threat for tomorrow, and it highlights also a little bit of damaging wind for us, all again for the day tomorrow. As I've mentioned, Friday is the bigger threat for us, and on the left you see the AI-generated model. That would put us in a moderate risk and a high-end moderate risk at that. So things to keep tabs on for Friday. The probabilities tell the story as well. A little bit higher tornado probability for Friday, but that stays, again, a little bit further off to the east into Indiana, but it catches some of us, at least basically from I-70 down to I-64. Damaging hail, again, looks to be a big story for Friday as well as the damaging wind threat. So Friday is definitely the day to watch in terms of, sporadic severe weather across the area. Tomorrow, we're going to have the instability there. This is the CAPE values, or kind of the storm juice for tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon as the storms start to fire up. And again, we're going to have, a fair amount of it. We're going to be between 3,000 and 4,000 joules per kilogram, which is plenty of storm juice this time of year to get things going. But if we look on future radar, notice a lot of these storms, this is for about 2 p.m. as the storms really initially start to fire. And, we see a lot of sporadic stuff, but nothing really congealed into one big mass of storms or one line. So I think tomorrow for the severe weather threat, there's going to be a lot of people that don't see storms tomorrow. But the ones that do, those storms could pack a punch. So make sure you stay weather aware as we go into the day tomorrow. Like I said, storms are going to be isolated, but the storms that do fire are going to have abundant energy to work with. So they stand to be watched tomorrow. Friday, on the other hand, the energy is a little bit lower, but by a little bit, we're talking like 500 joules per kilogram. We're still in the 3,000 to 4,000 range for much of us, especially along and south of I-70 where that enhanced risk really kicks into gear. That, again, is plenty of instability to work with this time of year for severe weather. And if we look at future radar, this is for about 7 p.m. On Friday afternoon and evening. We see a lot more showers and thunderstorms in the area. A lot of them are staying isolated, which could indicate some supercells. That's where that higher tornado probability was showing up in the AI models. So all things we'll have to watch. It's a little bit too early to talk specific modes for Friday especially, but as it stands right now, it looks like it could be some isolated storms, especially in the afternoon, before it congeals into more of a mesoscale convective system is what we call it, basically a big cluster of storms as we move on later into the evening hours Friday. So 2 weather days to watch, Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow for Thursday doesn't look to be quite as significant. Storms will fire in the afternoon. Not all of us are going to see storms, but the ones that do, they're going to be pretty hefty. Friday, everyone gets a chance in on seeing some storms. Those could be a little bit more significant as well. So stay tuned for updates. Outside of the storms, it's going to be hot. Tomorrow, we're looking at highs pushing almost 90 degrees across the area. So summer is definitely here, at least for the short term. Stay tuned for updates as we move on into this end of this work week for some severe weather.